Hello, and welcome to Songs of Silence. So this is the early access period of the game. It's just recently entered early access, and we'll be checking it out today. So I'm going to get us started. It is a bit of like a... I'd almost say it's like Total War if Total War was an auto-battler. So if you've played anything like Total War Rome, Total War Warhammer, you'll be fairly familiar with it, but you'll also be familiar with it if you've played any kind of auto battle lately. Which is great for me, because I like Total War and I like games like Mechabellum and things, so... We're going to get started though here. The Siege of Elbin, the first campaign. After the destruction of her home, Queen Lorelei of Erengard is seeking a safe haven for a ragtag group of survivors. In the allied realm of Elbin, the refugees are drawn into a brutal war caused by the slowly encroaching silence. So we're going to keep it on balance. Oh, I'm going to say we'll keep it on balance just for his first campaign here, but looks like we'll have no choice. Right, we'll get straight on it. So you'll see what I mean soon when I say it's kind of like a mashup between like Total War and then like an auto battler type thing. So yeah, it's kind of you set up your units and then just smash into each other in like a Total War-esque battle, you know, like a real-time little thing where you can see all your units.
I will never forget the last days of Erengard. The day the Purgatory came. The day our homeland was devoured by silence. The day everything turned to dust.
So as you can see here, it's all playing out.
A war without end. My parents led our armies in a final, desperate charge against the invaders. The tide of battle soon turned against them.
See, we're all getting smashed by these big guys.
Or to perish by their side.
We haven't even got to the point where whatever the hell these things are coming to it yet. So we're just gone.
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom. But in my darkest hours, doubt took hold. How can I lead these people? Where to? Am I really worthy to be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother. I hear you, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elbin. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elbin's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
Something's amiss.
The people of Erengard arrive at their destination, but something's amiss. Elbin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air.
Yeah, what he said. Right.
Look, everyone! Isla has found Elbin's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
Lorelei of Erengard. We've got 5-6 units, we've got 10 movement, and we're battle ready. Right. Welcome, High Lord. Messages like this will help you learn the game. All messages have a more detailed lecture in the game manual Click on the menu button on the top left corner to find these lectures and read them at any time. You can disable or reactivate a tutorial message in the settings menu. Right. Set your army with left click. You can use right click to move. Armies have limited movement points per turn, shown on their portrait. Right. Get 'em! Get 'em! There we go.
State your name and kingdom.
I'm Queen Lorelei of Erengard. We seek an audience with King Atron.
You're an ally of Elben, then, which makes you our enemy.
Right. Welcome onto the battlefield, General. Units behave automatically. It is your duty to set them up in favourable positions before the battle even begins. Battle cards allow you to directly influence a fight. The Nightly Charge is ready to use. Drag it onto an enemy unit to charge. Check the card's tooltips to learn what they do. The battle is currently paused. You can pause and unpause at any time via the button in the bottom right corner. Cards played during pause will execute once the battle commences. All cavalry units rush into the target area, attacking enemies in their way with 5 power and pushing them back. Nightly Charge. What else have we got? There we go. Got 'em. So we've also got Retreat and Divine Spark. Ooh. Fallen combatants have a 10% chance to be revived. Damaged combatants are healed for 1 health. Charged. Get 'em. Nailed it. So, Elben is at war? A cold shiver runs down our back. We came here for a safe shelter. What will become of our people now?
Elben, at war with Friedland. Our situation is even more desperate. I have to hurry. The capital might be in danger.
Right, let's end the turn. Okay, so I guess these are the different factions here. Right click, go.
Lorelei rides with all haste through Silverstein's crowded streets, headed for King Atron's throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Elben's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
Milady, it's good to see you, though the skies over Elben grow dark. What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, your highness?
I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atron will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must...
Thank you, milady. We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached. At your command.
Right. With her selected, we'll go, I guess, to here. We need to inspect the city. Is that... Inspect the city of Silverstone now by right clicking on it. Okay, gotcha. Right. This is Lorelei's army, currently inside the city of Silverstein. To learn more about any of your units, right-click them to open their details. Tooltips explain each special ability. Icons. Drag and drop units to change positions. This location also offers several recruitment options, represented by the grey cards in the bottom. Drag them to the empty position to recruit new units. Recruitment costs resources. Recruit a new unit now. So, what's it? Half Guard, which are Starborn Infantry Guardian. Slayer, Cavalry 2. So these are pikes, basically, aren't they? Archers and Cavalry. We have 202 gold. And there's up here, Defensive Fire and Build Up. Plan this location to increase prosperity from 2 to 3. Can only be used while prosperity bar is completely filled up. Right. We can have one more unit, can't we? Because I'd like, what was it? Yeah, we had 5 of 6. So now we should have full unit roster. We've got some rangers, some pikes, and a ton of cavalry. Right. Built in the heyday of the Enlightened Empire, the city of Silverstein has endured defiantly throughout many years of profound upheaval. Once known as a thriving hub of peace and culture, the gates have been closed to wayfarers and refugees ever since the early days of the Silence. Right. Yeah, we can't ford across the river then, so we have to take this on. Right. Not a lot. Go. Don't have 10 movement. Does it pull both units in, I wonder? When we're that close. Right, let's see what happens here then. I'm liking these little battles. What have we got then? Summons 2 luminants to the target location. Let's find out what a luminant is. I guess that's them there. Ah, so they're like great sword guys. Okay. Right. By earning enough XP, your heroes gained a level.
I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't.
We have a level up card onto their
You would
army
have
to
only
earn
shared
rewards.
my father's fate.
You must be cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Okay. Your heroes become more powerful. You can choose to unlock a completely new card or upgrade one in your possession. Each card can be upgraded twice, becoming more powerful each time. Each hero has access to a different pool of cards, depending on their class. Choose wildly. Sometimes, you're also rewarded with an increased army capacity, so you can field more units. Right. Play on an empty unit slot to summon a random elite celestial unit. Okay. Affected friendly combatants explode on death for the next 15 seconds. Each explosion hits close by enemies for 4 power. Isn't this guy meant to be like a holy dude? Summons 2 luminance. Increases the number from 2 to 3. Okay. Oh, we need Divine Favor first. Divine Favor is a unique resource used by the Thousand Kingdoms. It's produced by sacred locations such as temples. Spend it on cards tied to celestial gods, like summoning luminant creatures. So it could be a while before we could actually use that, and it's very expensive. I'm going to make this one that just summons luminant units better. Right. Plan a location while it is in an unrest state. Pillages the location for a large amount of gold, but reduces prosperity by 1. If its prosperity is reduced to 0, it's destroyed. Right, let's not pillage our own stuff that we've just retaken. He's got no movement left, nor has she. Right, end turn. Lovely.
Please hurry, milady.
Go! Charge! Oh dear. Right, we can do a nightly charge. I think we need to charge speed from here. Because yeah, they were gonna go into our back line if we weren't gonna do that. Fallen combatants, 10% chance to revive. Let's just heal all this. These should be fine, they're like pipes and such, so they shouldn't be too bad. We're about to destroy the trebuchet. Right. Not many of them left. They don't like weird ostrich things. Okay. We've got him. Yeah. Let me click on the level up. It's going to be a cutscene first,
I am
isn't
forever
it?
in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
I'm not here to fight. All I want is a new home for my people.
The Friedland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will oblige. But only for the sake of House Arengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
At your command.
Friedland must live!
A once proud city, many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Go. Oh, you rescued the king. Well done. Your army suffered some losses. Don't fret. As long as there are some survivors, they can be healed back to full strength. Free of charge. Leave them inside a location with the supply perk like this fortress. Each turn they'll restore some of their lost HP and fighters. Keep damaged units safe by placing them in your army's reserves. The fortress also offers new unit recruitment options. Don't forget to rest and refill your armies regularly. Right, select a card. Stronghold 1. Place on a friendly location to add a stronghold building. It adds 1 fortified to protect the location from attackers. +1 garrison. To give a chance for garrison units to spawn each turn. 1 supply to regenerate wounded units. And unlocks the following recruitment cards. Star Shower, Catapult, Oathsworn. Placing a building immediately ends the unrest state. Building materials required 60, gold required 50. Not much gold then, we're getting +50 a turn. And about 3 turns worth of building materials at the moment. Alternatively, encamp army. Clone a friendly army which is not in siege or inside a location. Loses all remaining movement and returns to battle ready formation. Even if it was retreating, all units are immediately healed for 20% of their total health. Gain supply rank 1 to heal every turn, and a power bonus of +2 for as long as it remains encamped. That's really good. And then there's the Divine Spark. So the chance to revive goes from 10 to 15%, and healing goes from 1 to 2. Not bad. I really like these. So it looks like you can not just get like battle cards, but there's overworld cards, isn't there? Cards for like, you know, the overworld campaign map, like these. So that's very interesting. The encampment seems really good in a pinch if we're behind enemy lines and so on. So I think that's a really good idea. That'll give us. We won't die to attrition while we're in enemy territory then. Right. Let's inspect this then. So she's healing. We've got oh god, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we need an additional unit really. Oathsworn, heavily armoured infantry knights who easily fend off ranged projectiles with huge shields. Right, okay. So they're tower shield units. They could be good on the front line. Personally, I'd rather have some cavalry. But beggars can't be choosers. Put a unit of them there. And I think we'll end our turn on that. Oh, she can have 7 units now. Okay. What would it require? What would this require? Not enough prosperity for a what's it for this build up, right? Or the Star Shower Catapult, yeah, higher location level needed. More prosperity to increase. Right, okay. We'll put this, we'll just get another unit of these then just to fill out our roster. Some worm things over there. Oh, what's this? Golden Eagle. Cavalry wagon. Right, so it increases power for all friendly units in the same army or location by +1. Bonus is doubled for infantry and guardian units. Place artifacts in army reserve or location garrisons to benefit from their effects. Right. Increase the power of all friendly units in the same army. So all of these will be really powerful, and that amount of power, so it's at 5. And it'll be at an additional +1 for if they're fighting infantry and guardians. Ooh. We probably don't want to F with them. And there's a small settlement up here. Interesting. I think we move over on this. Our new tower shield guys will make quick work of all their archer dudes here. Right, we're doing alright in the middle. I think we're going to win there. Looks like we'll just about, yeah, win here. Right, we've got this. Last few of them. Glorious victory.
What's on your mind, my lady?
You've lived this war for years, haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
Right. We can't level it up yet because they're in a state of unrest. Right. In unrest. Location unrest for 1 turn after being captured. Right. This guy can now get in here. No, not that. Because you go here, then inspect this. Then we want to, let's see. So you can have some more units. Why can I not recruit these? Drag and drop, no. Click, no. Double click, no. Cards belong to hero or location. Blue cards called strategy cards. To use them, select hero or location with it, and while on the map, and all cards will appear in your hand. Drag them onto a target. Okay, grey cards are called recruitment cards. Inspect hero or location. To choose them, red cards are called battle cards. Right, yeah. Got it, but can I use this? I don't think we can for whatever reason. Right. They're trying to retake it. Understandable. It's a good shout. We're weak at the moment. Well, we're dead. I think we're going to have to retreat from this one. Oh, they're after her. They are absolutely gunning for me. Okay. We're ambushing them, apparently. Oh, we get defensive fire. I'm guessing from the city, if we're close by. That's cool. Summon these three things over there. Are these guys like summoning units constantly? No, these are. Very nice. Okay, cool, cool.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
Now can I buy a unit? I can for some reason now. Yay! Let's put them in front of these here. So just kind of got a wall of guys in front of these summoners and that. What are these? Starborn Infantry Believer. Ranged 2. Annihilate and Vanish. Right click to inspect. And what are these? Summon Luminant Infantry 1. So these, okay. Over here, yeah, these are healing. They're like, yeah, nasty, heavy infantry, the sort of stuff we've been using. We're just gonna move back here for a bit. We can get some recruits while we're at it. Interesting. These are getting quite potent now. So what's this? Loot wagon, loot wagon. Oh, that's what it is. It's just money. Right. Cool, so you can like loot stuff off other armies when you beat them, depending on what they've been like smashing lately. Right. I think for now though, we can probably call it here. So we've got 1,000 kingdoms there, 1,000 kingdoms here. So is she a different faction? No, so we're all 1,000 kingdoms. As are they. I'm guessing that must be like the sort of like they must all be different sub-factions then, I guess, within this 1,000 kingdoms faction. Whatever. Anyway, I think this has been a good first look at it. We'll be doing, I think I'm going to be doing like a little mini series on the channel. I'm enjoying myself quite a bit with this actually. We'll continue on our little campaign here in the next episode. I think we need to take this army out. They're becoming quite threatening, these. So we'll try and smash these apart in the next episode. And then we'll probably start marching through these locations to try and take on this this large settlement over here. For now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Songs of Silence. It's just recently entered early access. And yeah, again, it's kind of like, I don't know, with all the cards and then the overworld stuff, it's like Hearthstone, Total War, and then, I don't know, name any popular auto battler. It's a mashup of all those genres and games and that. It's definitely quite interesting. It's not a mashup I've seen before, so it's caught my eye, and like I said, we'll do a little series on it and then probably play more as it reaches the end of early access. And I'll see you in the next episode though. I'll see you then.